Hey everyone, Connie Royal here for a quick update. Sorry for the vacuum in the background, can't be helped, but yeah, we got three things to update you on, and I'm going to try to make it real quick. So first off, as you know, yesterday I was at International Tabletop Day party at my friend's house. I've posted pictures to my Facebook and to Twitter and whatnot, but I want to talk about this here. So while at the day, there was this raffle that he was hosting. It's like there's this checklist of things you can do, like the page on Facebook and all that jazz. And it's like for each one you do, you get a ticket. One of them actually gave two tickets. I guess it was a bigger thing, but either way, and it's put into this little container, and every couple hours or so he draws from it for a free game, basically. And I won. I get there, I fill out my things, I put them in, and the instant I do, it's like the very first raffle, right at that happens like a minute later, because I put them in right before the raffle happened, but I won it. I didn't win any of the others, unfortunately, even though my other tickets were still in there, but yeah. So I won this board game called Sagrada. I don't know much of anything about it. I've never heard of it before, but apparently, according to the back of it, it's a game of dice drafting and window crafting. 1 to 4 players, 30 minutes. Pretty simple, it seems. Draft dice and use tools of the trade to carefully construct your stained glass window masterpiece. Draft and place dice to match your window's pattern. Use tools to break the rules and fix your window. Or meet objectives to gain prestige and win. 1 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes, ages 13 and up. So yeah, really cool, really neat idea. It also came with this. It's, I guess, just like an extra window pattern or something. A little extra die in there. Um, yeah, I mean, that's really cool. It's like I almost wasn't able to make it too because my father's car is breaking down because of the accident we were in last week, and though he ended up being able to fix it, I had to find a different ride. And my aunt luckily helped me with the ride, so yeah, it all worked out and I got there, and I'm really glad I did. Not only because of winning the game, but I just had a lot of fun. It was probably the most fun I've had at one of those parties in a long time. He hosts one every month, but this one was a special one because International Tabletop Day. Um, Anyways, though, moving on. So, I'm trying to get the stuff downloaded to do the MLP and My Hero reactions and all that. Um, I'm having a really hard time finding the MLP episode. Like, it's not on Kim Cartoon yet. The only version on Kim Cartoon, apparently, is the one that was leaked early. So I'm not able to get it from there yet. um, I've checked Daily Motion, and every file I found on there, it's like the audio is pitched up to like a completely unwatchable state. I can't find it anywhere. And I try to avoid using Equestria Daily because Equestria Daily, when they give their links to the episode, they usually do it in an extremely spoilery way. Um, One, they show the title. I can usually avoid looking at the title as long as I see, oh, this is a season 8 episode 7, I think is the current one. And that's all I really look at. I actually have trained myself to avoid looking at the rest of the text and all. But even so, then they usually place a picture of who the episode's about, which if I scroll past fast enough, I can also avoid. But it's like just they put every little bit of spoilery information there. Um, and so I opened up the thing and I managed to avoid like seeing the title or the picture. Um, but then I saw that the link they gave was for Mega. Like you know that website Mega that you can view and download stuff on. And it's like, okay, I usually don't use that, but I guess if this is a last resort at this point, I can't find it anywhere. Usually, like my go-to is this guy named Spaz on Daily Motion, but I think for the past couple episodes he's been either really behind or just hasn't uploaded them on time. Because he's usually the go-to. Even Daily Motion or even Equestria Daily has linked to his videos. But I guess, I don't know, he's been behind for some reason. And of course, things can happen. I'm not necessarily blaming him. I don't know why he's behind. He could have some kind of issue going on. But the point is, it is really like making it harder to find these episodes. Um, so I'm just hoping that nothing keeps this from going normally for the future of this season and, well, the series in general. Um, but I am downloading it from Mega now, and since Equestria Daily is the one who linked to it, I assume it's going to be a valid copy, that it's not going to be pitched or anything in it, audio pitched. Um, so yeah, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get my hero, all of the stuff I need for that, all that jazz. And we're going to get to those reactions. One other thing to note. Final thing I want to talk about. I posted a review, a spoiler-free review for Infinity War after I saw it. And one of the first comments I got was, I don't remember who said it, it might have been Arca or someone, but it's like, they were waiting for another Hot Pepper review. If you don't know, on the old channel before it was terminated, at one point I did a review of Kong Skull Island, where I did the entire review after eating a spoonful of ghost pepper powder. And it's the idea of like reviewing it while trying to withstand the heat of the powder, of the ghost pepper. It's just a fun little gimmick, I guess you could call it. And I still got my thoughts through on that, obviously. But I think it was like a pretty popular video, if I remember right, just because of the novelty of it and the fact that I was kind of gagging at points. I don't know. You guys seem to have that kind of sadistic pleasure in watching me in pain. um, but no. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that again sometime soon. I don't know what movie I'm going to do it for. I'd probably have to see another movie first. I don't think I'm going to go back and try to do one I saw previously this year. And whether I see the movie in theaters or whether, like, online or something, like, I know Batman Ninja just came out, so maybe that one. There's still a bunch of animated superhero movies I have to get to. And just various things like that I'm really thinking about. There's other movies that have been coming out this year and everything. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I think that would be a fun idea to do again. It's been quite a while. I didn't want to do those kind of things like too soon after each other because, it's very gimmicky. And I just didn't want to like overflow the channel with that, and two, it kind of is like this special thing, and that kind of goes into the same idea that I don't want to overflow the channel with it so that it can remain this kind of special review kind of thing. But also mainly because doing that challenge, doing the ghost pepper and all, that ghost pepper powder, it's really strong, it's really hot. I mean, it's ghost pepper, one of the hottest peppers out there. And I think the hottest naturally occurring pepper, because I think the ones above it are all genetically altered. I know the Carolina Reaper is. Is the Scorpion above or below Ghost Pepper? I'm not sure. The Trinidad Scorpion? I'm not sure. Either way. It's really freaking hot. And, I mean, a little bit of it here and there on, like, a burger or in ramen won't do too much, but doing that for the challenge and for the review it's not something that I want to do too often because it's painful. So, yeah. Just wanted to get that out there. Just wanted to tell you guys all of this stuff. Sagrada, I'm interested in trying this out at some point. Maybe, I don't know, just some point. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting the MLP and My Hero stuff up as soon as possible. Hopefully it should be today. The MLP one should be downloading right now. I have to download My Hero after that, and then I should hopefully be able to get to it unless anything happens to stop that. And if so, then it'll just come tomorrow, as early as possible. Um, Doing stuff on Saturdays like that messes up the schedule a little bit, but this channel doesn't have a schedule really, so it doesn't matter if I'm a day or two late on MLP and My Hero reactions. They're still coming. You guys know I would never drop these shows. I love them too much. Um, we'll see. So I would say don't expect them today, but it's more than likely that at least the MLP one will come today. At the very least. That is definitely top priority. And if the My Hero one doesn't come as well, that'll come tomorrow along with Persona 5. Um, in the meantime, though, uh, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for understanding the little bit of delay on things. And um, just as one last note, I just remembered. This next Saturday, I have something else going on as well. The third Saturday in a row. But this one's a lot more important than a convention or tabletop day. Um, it's basically the memorial viewing thing for my grandfather, so it's something I definitely have to attend, of course. Um, I don't know. It's like an open house style. It's like come and go as you please. It's basically all day, so I don't know what times I'll be gone. If I'm still able to get to it either before or after, I'll get to MLP or My Hero or whatnot. Um, but if not, again, it'll be delayed until Sunday or Monday. And I do apologize for this being pretty much every week for last week, this week, and now next week, but it just kind of worked out that way with everything going on. Hopefully after that it should go back to normal. Hopefully. But again, the reactions and stuff are still coming, even if they're delayed, and you guys have said time and time again that if things are delayed a day or two, you don't care, you don't mind. Um, and I thank you for that, but just letting you know ahead of time. Um, Also, uh, live streams are continuing normally, starting again on Monday. I know Fridays was missed because I went to see Infinity War, but we will be continuing live streams as normal going forward on Monday. Um, so yeah, now that's it because I'm going to stop rambling on and on. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm Connie Royal, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.